Hi guys, now we need to add the obstacles, which is the green pipes of the original Mario. I'm sure you know it. Uh, when the bird is hit these pipes, it will die. Now we will add the sprite, set the pipe, resize it, 4 and 4, 0 and 0 here, call it pipe, make it higher, duplicate it, set it as a child, set the Z rotation to 180, make it lower, give it some space so the bird can fly through it. I'm sure this is good. Now I will set the tag to enemy, then I will add a box collider, and for the first pipe I will add a rigid body. That's for the velocity. I will set it to kinematic. That's great. Now we need to add the score plus. I will give it first a sprite so I can know the size of the score plus, which is it actually a transparent trigger. When the bird is exit this trigger, it will call the score plus here. It will call this function when the bird is exit the trigger. Now I will add a box collider. I will check the is trigger. I will resize it like this and set it between these pipes. Okay, make it smaller here. That's great. Now I will remove this sprite. So now when the bird is fly through these pipes and exit this trigger, you can see it. It will call the score plus and give you a 1 point for a score. Now we need to set the tag of this score plus to score plus tag. I will reset the bird position. That's good. Now I will set the pipe X position to 6. But before that we need to set the order in layer for the second pipe to -1. So it's not the sprite to -1 and the background to -2. That's great. Now I will set the X position to 6 and I will duplicate it and set the X position to 9 and the third one is 12, and all of them I will give them a obstacle script. Now in the obstacle script we need a private rigid body, 2D my rigid body, then a private or public float speed of the pipes, and finally we need a private float minimum y and maximum y. The minimum y will equal a 2.42. I will set the maximum y to 5.73. That's great. Now in the void we forget to add the semicolon. Now in the start function we need to assign the rigid body will equal to rigid body, then transform the position will equal a new vector transform position.x and a random y position, private float random y position. It will return a random value between the minimum y and the maximum y. Now in the fixed update function, we will set the velocity to vector2 dot left multiply by speed multiply by time dot delta time. Now if the transformed position dot x is lower than -4, we will reset the position of the pipes to a new vector 5 with a random y, and we will activate the box collider if you remember, we set it to false. When the bird is exit the trigger of the score plus, we disable the box collider of the score plus, and when we reset the position of the pipes, we enable it again here. Now we will set the pipes speed to 100, and now we will give it a test. Now here is calling the score plus. That's great. It's working as we need. By the way, in this tutorial we use the reusable object method, which is more efficient in the performance of the game and the mobile, and we did not use the destroy and instantiate method. So when the pipe is moving like this and it's off the screen, we do not destroy it and instantiate a new one here, so it can do the same part again. No, we reset the position and reuse it again. That's more efficient in the performance and less expensive than the destroy and instantiate method. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.